Good evening, and welcome to the Class of 2026 Commencement Ceremony. First and foremost, I would like to thank everyone who made today possible. From our front office staff, Mrs. Jorgensen and Mrs. Alonso, and all those who stepped in to help in the front office these past few weeks, everyone worked tirelessly to ensure today is as perfect as it can possibly be. To our two amazing senior advisors, Mrs. Gagnon and Ms. Gilbert, who have led this group with energy and heart that is simply unmatched, our dedicated custodial staff and the North Reading Parks and Rec Department, thank you for setting everything up for this beautiful celebration this evening. We also cannot forget our incredibly supportive school committee, who worked tirelessly behind the scenes. Our district superintendent, Dr. Patrick Daly, and his staff in the central office, and the phenomenal faculty and staff here at North Reading High School, all of whom consistently put our students first. And finally, to the parents, guardians, and families who loved, guided, and supported this fantastic group of young people long before they ever walked through these doors. Thank you. Most of all, thank you to the Class of 2026. You are a group filled with immense talent, kind hearts, sharp intelligence, and a deep, refreshing curiosity. As a first-year principal entering North Reading High School, I came in last July with incredibly high expectations for students and staff. I had an insatiable curiosity to learn all about this community, both on and off this campus, and beyond what I remembered from when I was a teen many years ago. What struck me immediately was the sheer warmth with which I was welcomed. People from all over began dropping by the building and walking past my office just to see who the new person was. Before long, students and staff started booking formal meetings with me. They didn't come to complain, they came to share. They shared the successes, the challenges, the policies and procedures, and the inner workings of this school and the North Reading community at large. As I sat there taking notes in all my different colored notebooks, sharing a bit about myself and my own ideals as they relate to my work, I began to realize something profound. I wasn't just here to lead you. I was here to learn from and with you. What I discovered in those meetings and in all of the months that followed is a class that is remarkably gentle, curious, honest, and hardworking. All qualities that I deeply adhere to and appreciate. I have loved every minute of seeing those qualities in action. I've witnessed them in a myriad of classrooms, the bustling energy of the hallways and cafeteria, and the absolute determination you showed on the stage here in Boston and Broadway, on the fields, the ice, the tennis courts, and this turf. I saw your joy and your connection to one another at prom last week. In every single arena, you showed up as yourselves, and you showed up for each other. I am truly proud of the accomplishments I have witnessed during my first year here. As you prepare to step into your next chapter, whatever and wherever that is, I look forward to the days that you return to North Reading High to share the amazing adventures you're about to experience. But before you go, I want to leave you with 3 simple, non-negotiable rules for a meaningful life as I see it. 1, always be honest. Integrity is a currency that never decreases in value. Speak the truth and live truthfully. 2, maintain a strong work ethic. Your talent will open doors, but your effort, dedication, and the determination are what will keep you in the room. 3, take care of the ones you love and extend a helping hand to those in need. True strength is not measured by how we lift ourselves up, rather by how we use our strength to lift up others. Class of 2026, you have left an indelible mark on North Reading High School and a lasting impression on this first-year principal. Go out into the world, stay curious, stay kind, and make us proud. Congratulations. It is now my great pleasure to introduce our Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Patrick Daly.
Thank you, Dr. Meyer, and welcome to your first North Reading High School graduation ceremony as principal. Good evening, everyone. I extend a truly warm welcome to the incredible class of 2026 and to the families, friends, and caregivers who are here celebrating with them. It is an absolute honor to stand before you tonight, sharing a few final thoughts before you receive your diplomas and embark upon that next chapter in your lives. But before those tassels turn, we need to recognize everyone who helped guide us to this moment. To the parents, guardians, and caregivers, thank you. You are the logistics champions, the homework lifelines, and the voices constantly reminding them to put down the phones and actually get some sleep. This milestone belongs to you too. To our leadership team, deepest thanks to Dr. Meyer, Ms. Alonzo, and our dedicated senior advisors. You've worked tirelessly behind the scenes to curate unforgettable moments this year, from the honor ceremonies to the proms and senior weeks that these students will remember forever. To our educators, counselors, and staff, thank you for being their spark, people to look up to. For so many of our graduates, you weren't just teaching a curriculum, you were the exact reason they showed up every day and pushed through those challenging mornings. You made it your mission to ensure every single student felt seen, included, and valued every day. And to our unsung heroes, the phenomenal facilities crew for setting up tonight's beautiful space, and to our food service team, paraprofessionals, bus drivers, administrative assistants, and coaches. You build these safe and supportive environments where our students thrive. Finally, to Mr. Friedman and members of our school committee, thank you for your steady leadership, advocacy, and financial stewardship. Your commitment ensures our town and schools are always aligned. To the class of 2026 graduates, I offer this charge: look up. If any of you were around on Saturday, not just in North Reading, but anywhere in the Northeast, you probably heard it. At approximately 2 p.m., a loud sonic boom during a rainstorm. Was it a tree hitting a roof? Was it an explosion? Text chains erupted. My elderly aunts called my parents, and friends from New Jersey reached out to see if we were okay. It turns out it was most likely a meteor traveling at 42,000 miles per hour, entering the atmosphere with energy equivalent to 230 tons of TNT before crashing into Cape Cod Bay. Videos from as far away as Rome, New York captured the light tearing through the sky. Alas, we couldn't see much due to the weather, but it caused all of us to stop for a moment and glance up. This summer, on July 4th, you will celebrate the 250th anniversary of our nation's birth. As a bicentennial baby myself, I've always felt a special connection to this event. But for my cousins who are a bit older, I've always heard about how the mailboxes were decorated and the country really came together to celebrate what makes us such an incredible nation. I encourage you all to take some time that evening, and as you turn your heads to the sky watching those fireworks explode, please think about your role over the next 50 years in making our country and our world a better place. Whether you serve our military or armed forces, create a business, or engage in making global connections, our nation's 300th will be a celebration of what your generation has done. Make it count. So as someone born in 1976, that means that I went to high school in the early 1990s. For clothing and hairstyle references, think Saved by the Bell and the original 90210. Well, something I've learned this year is that high school students today are watching YouTube videos of teenagers from the 90s, and they are amazed at how everyone just talked to one another. Kids walked down the corridors, gathered in malls, and spent time face to face. Look up from your phones. Look up to truly see the people around you. The texts and messages will be there later, but set the device aside and engage in conversation. You never know what moment you're going to miss if you're staring at a screen. And since you'll be entering college and the workforce with AI tools at your disposal, keep this in mind. If you don't know something, look it up. AI will tell you the answer, but the world needs people who will find the answer. Don't take the shortcuts and let anyone or anything automate your experiences or outputs. Take the time and be proud that you are the one who is thinking, that you are the one who is completing that task. Look up at the sunrises and sunsets. You just may see the northern lights. Celebrate those people you can look up to, like Dr. O'Connell, our middle school principal, who's moving on to become assistant superintendent in Gloucester, or your great teachers and leaders, paraprofessionals and facility staff who've guided you, especially Mrs. Fitzpatrick, Mr. Kunza, Mr. McCarthy, Mr. Polito, Ms. Spina, and Mr. Tremblay, who are retiring from our district this year after many years of dedicated service. Look up to the rafters and relish all of the banners and plaques and trophies memorializing your accomplishments, individual awards, Boston Globe recognition, silver medals, Cal titles, state championships, and even coming in second place in the nation. Look up to those stands, to your parents and caregivers. They are all so proud of you. Look up to your grandparents and siblings. Look up because we are certainly looking up to all of you. We are so proud, class of 2026. You will do great things. Be well and God bless. Now I would like to introduce our illustrious high school chorus, Notorious.
I don't mind letting you down easy, but every time. And if you don't hurt now, just wait a while. You ain't the big fish in the pond no more. You are what they're feeding on. So what are you gonna do when the world don't orbit around you? So what are you gonna do when the world don't orbit around you? Ain't it fun? Living in the real world. Ain't it good? Being all alone. Where you're from, you might be the one running things, but you can ring anybody's bell and get what you want. And see, it's easy to ignore trouble when you're living in a bubble. So what are you gonna do when the world don't orbit around you? So what are you gonna do when nobody wants to fool with you? Ain't it fun? Now you're one of us. Ain't it fun? Ain't it fun? Ain't it fun?
thank you to our chorus and Notorious for that fabulous performance. Next, we will be hearing from our first honor essayist, Emery Cordero.
What's up, North Reading? Make some noise! Okay, I feel like every graduation speech is the same, so instead of saying my cliches throughout my speech, I'm just gonna get them all over right now. Okay, congratulations, class of 2026 from the Batch, Little, and Hood School. We did it. This is not the end, but the beginning. A new chapter starts today. One door is closing, another one is opening. We're the leaders of tomorrow. Follow your dreams, believe in yourself, never lose hope. We are on a journey into the future, together as a class, but we will be Hornets forever. There we go. But seriously, I'm grateful to be here as one of 3 honors essayists, and no, my teachers couldn't believe it either. When I told them that I'd be giving a speech at graduation, for some reason they always said, "Wow, I didn't know you were that smart." Thanks, guys. I think at this point in the speech, I'm supposed to give some life advice, to reflect on my high school experience and inspire others like I've somehow figured everything out. But I don't really think I'm qualified to do that. I'm barely 18. I still live with my parents. I've only had my driver's license for 2 years. I have only been in 1 car accident though, so that's something. What I'm trying to say is that I'm no different from anyone else sitting here. Unfortunately, I don't have all the answers. Like everyone else, for the past year, the 2 questions that people ask me are, what are you majoring in, and what do you want to be when you grow up? And the truth is, my answer changes every single time. Sometimes I'm honest and I say I want to be a scientist or a lawyer. Other times I like to say I want to be a balloon artist or the President of the United States, just to hide the fact that I really have no clue at all. But I think that uncertainty is not something that we should be afraid of. For me, that's actually the best part. Not knowing means we get to explore, we get to try new things, take risks, and figure out what actually makes us happy. A lot of things won't stick, but eventually something will, and that something will feel right. It won't be perfect, much like my attendance record. But when we stop chasing perfection, we make room for growth. I think that's the most important thing that high school teaches us, that we are unfinished, and that's okay. I am gonna be a little cliche now and say some thank yous. Thank you to my friends and my family for always supporting me. And I also want to thank 2 people that I don't think get enough recognition. Ms. Reddington, thank you for all your advice. And Lisa, the rap lady, thank you for always making my lunch so well every day. Thank you, everyone. If you hated this speech, please don't tell me. But if you liked it, my Venmo is @Emery_Cordero. I appreciate anything. I'm now very pleased to introduce our second honors essayist, Quinn Kelly.
Good evening, faculty, families, friends, and most importantly, the class of 2026. It's such an honor to be speaking here today. It feels surreal that our high school career is over. We've completed every project, taken every test, clicked submit on our last Google Classroom assignment, and we're finally here. I know we're all excited for the big moments ahead, new places, new opportunities, and new experiences, but today I want to focus on something smaller, the moments, people, and actions that often end up mattering the most. As this school year comes to a close, I've thought a lot about the big changes ahead, and while I'm excited, let's be honest, change is never easy. I know from experience. I started school outside Washington, D.C., moved to North Reading in 2nd grade, moved overseas after 4th grade, and then returned to North Reading in 8th grade. So I know that entering unfamiliar environments can be intimidating, but let me get back to my point. Every time I've moved, it was never one big moment that changed things. It was something smaller. One person introducing themselves, one teacher encouraging me, one classmate saving me a seat, one teammate making me feel included. That's what made a difference. It only took one person to make an unfamiliar place feel a little more like home. So that's what I want to talk about today, the small things that really do matter. The fact that it only takes one person and one action to make a positive impact. I think that can be easy to forget, especially in an event like this. We spend so much time focusing on big achievements, big plans, and big milestones that we sometimes overlook the smaller moments that actually shape us. But to me, graduation is a perfect time to reflect on this idea. While writing this speech, I thought about many of the small actions that impacted me. On my first day of 5th grade, on a new continent, a classmate made me laugh even though I was so nervous to be starting over at an unfamiliar school. That person is now one of my closest friends and someone I deeply admire. Her small action made an immense impact on me. And when I began high school in North Reading, one teammate invited me to run with her and convinced me to try cross country. That small gesture set me on a path that I will forever be grateful for. Today, I can't imagine my life without running and the people and perspectives that this sport has given me. So we are who we are today because of many small actions. So while this is a time for celebration, it's also a time for immense gratitude. This idea that it just takes one person and one action to make a difference also allows us to consider our future. As we graduate and move on to completely new environments, whether it's work, school, the military, or another path, I think many of us will feel some uncertainty. Even if we are excited, there will still be moments where we feel nervous, uncomfortable, or out of place. But I've realized that the most meaningful experiences begin simply with being willing to take one small step. Introducing yourself, joining something new, asking a question, or saying yes to an opportunity even when it is outside your comfort zone. North Reading has offered us all a fantastic support network, but it will soon be time for us to build our own community from scratch. I've mentioned it a few times today. It only takes one person and one action to make a difference. I now want to flip that. Be the one person. Take the one action. And by doing that, I believe we will make a difference that truly matters. I also believe that this approach to relationships will allow us to surround ourselves with people who encourage us to grow. Thinking of the friends I've found so far, I feel so grateful. I admire their empathy, their confidence, and their open-mindedness. They have pushed me to be a better version of myself. And I think that's one of the most meaningful parts of life. Finding people who inspire you, support you, and help shape you into who you become while trying to do the same for them. I hope that my classmates and I continue to find those people. As we move on from high school, all of us are about to experience something new. New schools, new cities, new routines, new people. And in those moments, I hope we remember how much impact one small action can have. Big achievements, like this one, are the result of many small, meaningful moments. Before we receive our diplomas today, I encourage all of us to think about who helped us along the way. One teacher who pushed you to reach your potential. One coach who believed in you. One person who made you feel like you belonged. And as we move on to new places and experiences, I hope we continue to find those people and be that person for someone else. Thank you to our families, teachers, and mentors for supporting us through every single small step. And to my classmates, congratulations. Let's go celebrate this big moment, but never forget the small gestures that got us here. I would now like to introduce our final honor essayist, Calvin Fisher.
Good afternoon, classmates, esteemed faculty, friends, and family. It is with great pleasure that I address you all on a day as wonderful as today. On such a special occasion, one cannot help but be hopeful. Family members for their graduates, and graduates for your futures. I encourage you all to enjoy today, but make no mistake. The hope and joy you feel now is not limited to this football field, the decorations at graduation parties, or the cap and gown you may be wearing. Hope, in its purest form, comes from the heart, and it is my firm belief that we as people could all use a little more hope. Though hope and happiness often come hand in hand, Hope proves more helpful in circumstances where the odds are stacked against you. Happiness pulls us through the good times, but hope helps us bounce back from our struggles. Solely to get some audience participation here, including my fellow classmates and faculty, let's give something a shot. Raise a hand in the air if you feel that at any point in your time in school, you have had one good experience. Look at that, pretty good numbers. Evidently, it's possible to have a good time, even in places where fun isn't always a top priority. Sometimes all it takes is an impromptu joke between friends, a relaxed block with your favorite teacher, I'm looking at you, Mr. Nosey, or the feeling one gets when the class just connects. In my experience, though, it's not the lack of positive experiences that have made my academic journey at times less than satisfying, but rather the larger amount of negative experiences ranging from minor inconveniences to distressing realizations. In these moments where it seems that all is lost, happiness is not the first thing that comes to mind, at least not for a high school student. Hope, however, can help you here. As much as I'd like to say finding hope is easy, I'm sure many of us know that hoping is anything but. How can a person continue to hope when they've been wronged, when the world is unforgiving, or when the future is uncertain? The way I see it, finding hope isn't a matter of how, as much as it is a matter of where. On the internet, one of the more common phenomena under positive videos are comments saying something along the lines of, "This restored my faith in humanity." As offhand and funny as these comments might be, there's a bit of truth behind them. Sometimes all we need in order to find hope is just a little bit of positivity, spending time with the people we love or doing the things we love, things that satisfy the heart. Finding what makes you hope is a very personal thing, but at the very least, distancing yourself from the things that stress you out or reinforce negative thinking is a good place to start. For me, my biggest reassurance lies in 3 words: grade point average. I could not describe any 3 words so simultaneously beautiful and agonizing as those abbreviated by GPA. In a literal sense, the idea of a GPA is of comfort to many. Neither a string of missed assignments, nor the occasional unfortunate multiple choice quiz, nor a half-baked project will be the end of the story. After all, the quarter, the school year, and all of high school encompass rather large time frames and give you ample opportunities to redeem yourself. I feel that life is much the same. While some moments will certainly leave a lasting effect on your immediate future, more often than not, you'll have a chance to approach things differently next time. It's difficult to see in the moment, hence why so many people have a hard time feeling hopeful in the face of adversity, or 60 and plus portals, but it's not impossible. Go easy on yourself, take a breath, learn, and move on. Hope doesn't require having every step of your journey forward mapped out to a T. It just means that you're willing to get back in the ring. So get in the game and give it all you've got. Show the world that you aren't defined only by your successes, but by how fast you get back up. And let hope be your guide and embody the persistence of the Captain America quote, "I can do this all day." It certainly won't be easy. Any adult will tell you that life only gets more complicated from here, but it can be done. Hold on to the hope that you feel today for the next chapter of life, and never lose sight of it. Things will change. People will leave your life and others will enter it. But pride yourself on your ability to trust in the future. Harness the same convictions that brought you here today and ride your hope-drawn chariot into whatever the future has in store for you next. Congratulations to the class of 2026. Never stop learning, never stop dreaming, and please, never stop hoping. Thank you. It is my pleasure to introduce to you our esteemed North Reading High School Band.
You did.
Thank you, that was absolutely beautiful. And now we have our senior class essayist, Helena Breen.
begin, I'd like to offer a great congratulations to the class of 2026. My name is Helena Brain, and it is an honor to be speaking here today as we celebrate this major milestone. As some of my classmates may know, I have a word that I use perhaps more than any other. In fact, I'd even go so far as to say it is one of my favorites. That word is whimsy. At first glance, this word may seem like a frivolous one. In its most basic sense, whimsy refers to playfulness, spontaneity, or unusualness. Or, for a younger population, like our graduates out here today, an overused internet buzzword. But whimsy, to me, means more than any of that. Allow me to explain. As we grow up, we feel an ever-growing need to conform, to seem adult, polished, and beige, like the walls of your favorite corporate fast casual restaurant. We worry almost constantly what others think of us. Young people especially feel immense pressure not to stand out, perhaps out of fear of embarrassment or judgment, or maybe a desire to be nonchalant. Whimsy to me is the antithesis of this. Whimsy is the ability not necessarily to be yourself, because the concept of yourself is something that is bound to fluctuate throughout life. And, especially at our grand old age of 18 years old, something that may still be a bit out of reach. No. Whimsy is the quality that allows room for the search for who you are and why you are. The playful spontaneity of whimsy allows us to explore what we love, what we care about, and to attempt new things. Whimsy lets us step outside the norm just a tad, to be different, a little strange, or maybe even to try out that cool new hairdo. But why is this important? To be whimsical gives space to allow yourself to be curious, and to care about the things that may be unique to you instead of the opinions of others. And through this, we allow ourselves to pursue genuine interests without constant pressure for external approval or to impress others. Some of the most memorable people I have met are those that may not live strictly in line with the typical. Take my AP Statistics and Calculus teacher, Mr. Dorval. Hardly 5 minutes can pass in his classroom without one of his witty quips that keeps us engaged even through challenging topics like infinite series or differential equations. Or in Mrs. Jolibert's Anatomy and Physiology class, where she had us all on the floor in planks when we began learning about the muscular system. These types of people, the ones unafraid to be a bit unconventional and to reject blandness, are the ones we tend to remember the most. In a world that asks us to become predictable, congruent, and conformist, I hope we can remember to allow ourselves space for curiosity, sincerity, and exploration, especially as we step into the adult world for the first time. So, to the class of 2026 and the entirety of North Reading, please, never lose your whimsy. Thank you.
Thank you, Helena. Superintendent Daly, Mr. Friedman, Ms. Gagnon, and Ms. Gilbert, on behalf of the faculty and staff of North Reading High School, it is my great pleasure to present to you the following members of the class of 2026 who have satisfied the requirements of the Commonwealth of Massachusetts and the North Reading Public School System to receive their high school diplomas.
Calvin Benjamin Fisher. Quinlan Ann Kelly. Emery G-Ching Cordero. Kayla Ann Brady. Joseph Conrad Sarah III. Sarah Ann Waja Suni. Nicholas Joseph Tora. Helena Chanita Jane Brain. Maeve Essler. Matthew Joseph Mancinelli. Lily Nicole Abaname. Christopher George Aganis. Rashav Alam. Mitra Savannah Alasabi. Lucy Anna Alston. Sophia Christine Arcari. Genevieve Fitzgerald Arden. Juliana Marina Asiello. Edward Franco Baya. Emily Gail Baker. Naomi Lynn Barber. Madeline Laura Barnes Felix. Nolan James Barrett. Jason Ryan Berry. Skylar Duplessis Berkmeyer. Mariana Ruth Bornstein. Gavin Robert Brady. Melissa Alexandra Cabra. Matthew Joseph Capalbo. Braden Douglas Carlson. Ava Grace Salata. Gary Min Kong Chen. Ava Celia Colbert. Grace Molly Coleman. Jack Conlon. Gianna Nicole Conrad. Benjamin Carmen Cook. Jillian Rose Corbett. Alexis Aurora Cost. Corbin Peter Day. Isabelle Almeida de Medeiros. Emily Marie Delisle. John Edward Dennison, Jr. Bree Carolyn Dobbin. Mary Morgan Doble. Kyle Kincaid Donley. Ella Marie Donovan. David Barreto Duvall. Elena Lucrezia Driscoll. Rachel Grace Duval. Sophia Noor El Sheikh. Brady Michael Eng. Blaine William Evans. Seth Byron Evans. Cole Michael Fabrizio. Grace Elizabeth Wagner. Aiden David Febby. Benjamin Joseph Ferreira. Joseph Burke Foyadelli. Peter Barrett Foley. Mackenzie Sue Friedman. Alexandra Mary Gamer. Conrad Glenn Gerber. Harshini Gopinath. Kevin Tienyo Gu. Julia Elena Guzzo. Addison Layla Haj. Olivia Costa Hansen. Richard Daniel Harrington III. John Dominic Hardy. Bianca Marie Henderson. Kirsten Roman Higgins. Quinn Violet Sandra Horton. Christopher Michael Humber Jr. Michaela Sydney Hurley. Otto Stavros Indelicato. Amelia Grace Invencio. Gerard Thu Jorda. Iza Adnan Khalid. Liam Michael Kerwin. Vasiliki Korakidis. Josephine Barbara Lambert. Allison Brooke Lanciani. Jack Thomas Lazur.
Davi Marquez de Silva Leon. Emily Linda Lahane. Ryan Dennis Lahane. Isabella Grace Leo. Camille Elliott Lewis. Marco Licciardi. Dion Andy Lushai. Benjamin Adam Mahoney. Ella Rain Meyer. Michael James Manupelli. Alexandra Teresa Nancy. Dylan Daniel Matthews. Cooper Holland May. Kate Andrea McCall. Matthew Ryan McManus. Abigail Meyer. Maya Ann Menace. Caitlin Hope Milligan. Brady Robert Mills. Lucia Maria Minnie. Emerson Grace Montejo. Zachary Brian Morse. Matthew William Mulcahy. Mackenzie Ryan Murphy. Alexis Victoria Murray. Quinlan John Newton. Gia Elise Norton. Michaela May O'Driscoll. Connor Roland Joseph O'Keefe. Taylor Kylie Osterland. Aaron Emmett Ottaviano. Bernardo Almeida Pincini. Natalia Fotini Penusos. Theodora Eleni Penusos. Ava Eleanor Peak. Hazel Annabelle Pearsall. Olivia Victoria Petrillo. Abigail Carol Ann Phillips. Peter Rayner Alexander Plavins. Grayson Elias Post. Isabella Ray Preciado. Ethan W. Kwan. Janela Sotiri Ramos. Massimo Antonio Ranieri. Catherine Riley Reddington. Gabriella Carmela Rizzo Seveny. Sierra Rose Robertson. Leonardo James Romansky. Benjamin Mark Russell. Megan Joy Russell. Sophia Goldner Saldana. Andriana Rosa Marie Angelini Santana. John Martin Sarno. Evelyn Alida Champ. Mateos Gias Sena. Caitlin Marie Shannon. Brian Azevedo Silva. Owen John Smith. Erica Catherine Sorrenti. Anthony Joseph Spina Jr. Esteban Splicio Ferrari Bachista. Adelaide Elizabeth Steele. Olivia Lindsay Steinman. Zoe Elaine Stevenson. Anthony Robert Tamaro. Riley Harriet Tassinari. Mason Joseph Toro. Cecilia Grace Thompson. 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 Caden Xiaowei Sai. Shreya Amy Upadhyay. Ava Marie Vant. Shania Verma. Paris Alicia Washington. Juliet Lily Wasilewski. Jace Dylan Weaver. Benjamin Noah Wells. Lucy Jane Wells. Gavin Lewis Wesley. Michael James White. Winnie Jia-yi Shu. Emilia Grace Yakel. Katie Lynn Zimmerman. Ladies and gentlemen, families and friends, I present to you the North Reading High School class of 2026. Please be seated. I would now like to call upon the senior class officers to present the class of 2026 gift.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Joseph Serra, and I've had the honor of serving as one of the class officers for the class of 2026 alongside Nick Tora, Sarah Sooney, and Kayla Brady. As we begin to wrap up this evening, I want to take a moment to recognize a few important people who made this journey possible. First, our principal, Dr. Meyer, for an outstanding first year leading North Reading High School. Stepping into this role was no small task, and we are incredibly grateful for your openness to different perspectives, your respect for our traditions, and your commitment to ensuring that students always had a voice. Thank you for everything you have done for our class and our school throughout the year, and we wish you continued success as you lead NRHS in the years to come. Next, a very special thank you to our class advisors, Ms. Gagnon and Ms. Gilbert. Between fundraisers, prom preparations, senior week activities, and countless other details throughout the year, you dedicated an incredible amount of time and energy to making this year memorable. Much of what made our senior year successful happened behind the scenes, and we are truly grateful for your dedication and commitment to our class. And of course, on behalf of everyone here, we would like to thank our parents, families, and loved ones who supported us through the ups and downs of our 4 years at North Reading High School. Your encouragement, guidance, and belief in us helped us reach this moment, and we are so grateful for all that you have done. And now that we've recognized some of the people who've helped make this journey possible, there is one final group that deserves our thanks: the class of 2026 itself.
To the class of 2026, there will probably never be another moment where all of us are together in the same place again. That's a strange thing to think about. For years, seeing each other every day makes it feel normal. We are all about to head in different directions. Colleges, jobs, military service, new states, new cities. Tonight is one of the last moments where this entire chapter exists all at once. So take it in. Think about the friendships, teachers, teammates, classmates, and friends who have shaped who you became over these last 4 years. Think about how far we've come, from freshman nerves to senior sliding. We grew together, we challenged each other, we succeeded together. And while none of us exactly know where life will lead next, we leave here with something more important than certainty. We leave with experiences, memories, and connections that will stay with us long after tonight.
Before we close, the class of 2026 is proud to leave behind a gift to North Reading High School. New picnic tables for students to enjoy and gather around for years to come. Nick, what are you doing? Graduation.
I'm taking a selfie, obviously. Don't you want to capture such a special moment?
All right, everyone, smile. Give it our last Hornets. 1, 2, 3,
Just a quick reminder to please remain in your seats while the class of 2026 exits the field. Now, as a class, please rise.
Let us mark this milestone the way graduates always have, by turning our tassels from right to left.
Congratulations, class of 2026! We did it!
Class of 2026, we did it!